Dumelang, welcome back to Scars Unveiled with your girl Lala, the chicken dust, the fire girl, the hottest chick in Mozambique. And today I want us to talk about interventions by God in the book of Numbers, chapter 10, verse 9. God talks about how He's able to restore. And then we also read Numbers chapter 11, verse 10. And it's showing us that sometimes when you are in a position of power or leadership, when God says to you, I need you to look after your family, or you are a CEO of a company, when things are not going well, people complain, people try to blame you for the losses of their assets or their shares or food. When you are a breadwinner, when you lose a job, people start complaining and blaming you. Why did you become our leader or our breadwinner when you know very well that you might lose your job, you're not doing well at work, or you're not a leader that you're supposed to be? Why didn't you just leave us to suffer? And this is what we see in this book, that the Israelis started complaining, blaming Moses for everything because he was responsible for them. And if I was Moses, honestly, I will also lose hope. Like, God, how can you put me in position? You asked me to be in position, to be positioned in order to be a leader and lead your people from Egypt. You know, you asked me, and you have given me the power. You even used my face as a facade to showcase your responsibilities, your doing. But right now, people are suffering under my leadership. You made me a CEO of a company. Now the company is losing assets. Now the company is losing shares. Now the company is losing, the shareholders are selling their shares. You made me a mother. Now my kids are going hungry. Now my kids, I can't afford the school fees. Lord Heavenly Father, I thought you were going to give me what I've asked for, or you appoint me to be a leader and you give me the strength and the power to sustain and maintain what you've given me. However, I'm going through so much, Lord. You've given me a car that I must transport people, but now the car is breaking and breaking and breaking, and I don't have the money to maintain it, Lord. You said I should start a church, God Heavenly Father, but now the church people are not coming anymore because people are looking for miracles. How do I show them that you're a miracle worker? Lord Heavenly Father, you asked me to open a company. Now I'm losing people because the employees are not happy. I can't afford to pay them. Now I have to close down. Lord, you asked me to be a wife to somebody, but this husband is putting me through so much. He's cheating on me. Now I am the one who's enduring the pain. What is this? The Israelis were complaining and blaming Moses that you took us out of the enemy, the oppressor, who was actually giving us food, even if we were slaves. We were oppressed, but we were impressed because we were eating. Sometimes you feel oppressed, but you are impressed because of the little slice of bread that you are given to have the energy to be electrified in order to do what the oppressors want you to do, because they can't make you work when you are weak. But Moses said to God, God, what do I do now? And God, you know what God did? God sent the elderlies, He appointed them to aid Moses. God always has an answer when there is pain, when there is questions. That's why you should ask relevant questions in order to get answers. So God aided Moses by sending elderlies. Every time God needed Moses to say something or to meet him in the mountain, he will send elderlies. He will say, Moses, take elderlies from each tribe. God asked Moses to bring 70 men of the elderlies of Israel in the mountain to meet God 9-9. Moses encountered God, and God will always give you more than you ask. People were hungry, they were thirsty, and He gave Moses instructions, and they were witnessed by elderlies. May God send elderlies or resource makers to bring you the resources that you need in order to look after your family, in order to look after your company, in order for your company to flourish and make profit, for you to be able to aid everybody who's under you. Because if that company, if it fails, then it means a lot of people are going to go hungry, a lot of families are going to go hungry. So the God of Moses, the same way He aided Moses, He's bringing you aid in a form of financial stability, in a form of resources, in a form of human resources, in a form of machineries, everything that you need. When your employees or your families are complaining, when your kids don't have bread, God is bringing you flour. God is bringing you the seed to be able to plant everything that you need. May He bring all the elderlies that you need to be aiding your company and your families. This is the last time you sleep without food. This is the last time you start complaining that you're unable to pay for registration. God is bringing you aid. May He remember you in terms of the wilderness. When you are in this wilderness thinking nothing is going right, you rather go back to the oppressor. God is saying, no, I am taking you to the land of milk and honey. And when the Israel asked for food, they asked for food just for one day, but God gave them food that lasted them for months, not for one day. You are asking for bread just for today, and God is saying, I'm going to give you flour that's going to make you bread, that's going to give you the power to bake bread for the whole year. You ask just for 100 rand. God is saying, I'm going to give you a salary that's going to get you through to this whole year. When you ask just for a friend, God gave you a family. He's giving you a family. When you ask for a little bit, you ask for 1 rand and God is going to give you $5. May you receive the aid that you deserve so that everybody who is connected to you is set free from poverty and generational curses and pain. Thank you.